US dollar is headed for collapse, and ground zero is right here behind me. The Hong Kong Gold Exchange. You see that Hong Kong Gold Exchange? Are you aware of what China has done this week? Because it starts right here. They've basically started storing gold overseas, right? Outside of mainland China. So anyone with Chinese yuan can redeem them outside of China. You know what that means? That means the Chinese yuan RMB is now backed by gold. It is now officially a gold-backed currency now. And they're going to expand this operation into places like Saudi Arabia, Singapore, African exchanges, and South American exchange, where trade is going to happen with China. And then they're going to take that extra yuan in the trade surpluses, and any country can come here and basically swap it into gold. So therefore, making the RMB backed by gold. Trump's way to save the US dollar or the US Treasury debt from collapsing is by stable coins. Because with stable coins, whenever $1 goes into stable coins, that $1 needs to go and buy US Treasury bills mostly. So that's his way of getting more buying volume for US Treasury bills, but it doesn't solve the problem in the long term. And yes, of course, all of this is happening in stealth, and your media is not really telling you about it. See, officially, everyone thinks China has 2,000 tons of gold, whilst the US leads the world with 8,000 tons of gold, right? So there's like a huge difference between the two. But the latest estimates put China's gold stockpile to at least 5,000, right? At least 5,000 tons. So they're catching up to where the US is, and doing so very fast. So if China is stockpiling gold secretly in preparation for a US dollar crisis or a collapse, then shouldn't we be doing that as well? Well, look at this. Pablo has just been stockpiling some gold of his own. This is actually, in fact, issued by the Chinese mint, right? This is from 1985, and of course, that's very, very precious, right? And yes, there are gold coins all around the world, like the American gold eagle, like the Australian gold kangaroo, the Canadian maple leaf, but this gold panda, right, is unique because its design changes every year. That was 1985, is 1988, right? And you've got, this is what, 1987, for example. So it doesn't matter if it's the gold kangaroo or the maple leaf or the gold eagle or the panda, as long as you're stacking gold, that's the important thing. But these gold pandas, they're unique each year, so I think they're special. And I heard that if you can collect all 5 of them, right, and make it into a glove, then you become like Thanos, the power to rule the world.